Hello guys and welcome back to Angie's Table. So today we're going to be doing a second series on ramen, and we received a lot of interest in the viral TikTok ramen video. So we wanted to do a part 2. The first one we're going to be showing is Ramdon, which is ramen that was
in Parasite, the movie.
And the second one is something that's kind of popular in Korea. It's the instant ramen fried rice. So let's go ahead and check out the ingredients. Alright, the first step is to boil water. We'll start that. And then next we are slicing green onions thinly. So I'm gonna cut it in about like this size, where it's not like too small but not too big, because you do want to actually taste the steak when you bite into it. We'll transfer this to a bowl. And so it says to season it lightly with some mirin, which is cooking wine, and sesame oil, sea salt, and black pepper. It's okay if you guys don't have the sesame oil or the mirin, you could just do salt and pepper. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of the mirin and a half a teaspoon of the sesame oil. And we're gonna cook this until our desired doneness. And for Grace and I, it's a medium. I don't know if you guys have watched Parasite. I watched it the first time and I was so scared. It gave me such an uneasy feel, and then I watched it again and I was like, okay, wait, that was a little better. And then I watched it the third time and I was like, okay, that was a pretty good movie. So for me, it took like 3 tries to like it. I feel it was the first movie to actually receive so much spotlight in Korean films. And so it made me really happy and proud of my ethnicity. And recently, Yoon Yo-jung also received spotlight for receiving an award at the Oscars for the film Minari, which I thought was also another good movie. Let's go ahead and add the noodles. Oh my gosh. 2 minutes is up. I'm gonna drain this just so that the water is barely covering the noodles. I hate it when I'm draining the noodles and I miss a noodle and it goes down the drain. I don't know why, it just bugs me.
It feels like a waste.
Yeah. So now we're gonna add in the dry veggie flakes. And this is the tricky part. We're gonna add half of the Neoguri Ramen sauce and the full 짜파구리 sauce. Now we'll add in all our shake cubes, including the oil from the 짜파구리. Oh wow, it's like steam. I've actually never had 짜파구리 or Ramdon before, so this is gonna be my very first time trying it, and I'm really excited. Now we're gonna go ahead and try this. Oh, I think that's too big to try. I'm gonna go with this first. It's good.
There's like a slight kick to it, right?
There is a slight cut. It's really good, actually. I'll give you a bite. Is it good? Did I make it well? Yeah?
Is it good, Kevin?
Yeah, you guys want a bowl?
Yeah, just small.
It's like spaghetti with like ramen. Or like ramen soup.
볶음면.
Yeah. The scallions with the meat taste good. So we will need a instant ramen. Happen to have this kimchi ramen at home. This one's interesting because it does have, here, let me open it up. Kimchi pack. And so it's gonna be a little different from what this is because I'm just gonna add this and stir fry this along with the rice. So it's gonna be like a instant kimchi fried rice.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Now I'll pour the crushed contents back in along with the soup packet. And add some boiled water in there just so that it is slightly covering the noodles. Okay. We're gonna scramble 1 egg. So I found this on YouTube because I was looking at other ramen recipes and I saw that in Korea, they have a small convenience store somewhere in Korea and they make this 컵라면 fried rice for you. And I thought it'd be a very good change in pace of always eating just 컵라면 but making a fried rice out of it. I thought it was a very new concept. Then we will add in our rice. This is weird. Kerambap is egg fried rice. Grace and I were younger, we would literally just eat egg and rice and salt and just like mix it up on the frying pan and it just tasted really good back then. You think this looks good? Yeah?
It smells amazing.
It does. I can't smell anything. I think it's my allergies. And now we're gonna mold the rice into this bowl and invert it onto a plate. Ta-da! So now let's give this a try. It's spicy. It's really interesting. I don't know why, but it reminds me of like Indian food too.
The spice.
Is it the spice? Here, let me give. Here, try it. Right?
Like a masala rice.
Yeah.
I think it's like Maggi. You know? Have you ever had Maggi? It's like an Indian ramen.
Why am I eating this? Like it's not a fifth spoon.
I know. I don't know if I like it, so I keep going for more.
I'm like confused. I wouldn't necessarily say I really like it, but
Maybe it depends on what instant ramen you use.
yeah. I think I want to try this with just like regular shin ramen or chin ramen. I think that would be really good. Doesn't it taste like Indian food?
You look confused.
It's interesting.
Right?
It's like,
Do you get the Indian flavors in it? Or is it just me and Grace?
I don't know if I would say Indian flavors per se. I think the texture kind of, like, it's not bad. It looks like it's mostly rice, and so you expect the rice texture, but then you get like a squishy. It's squishier than rice.
Yeah, it's like shoot, it like bounces.
It's like the combination of textures confuses you. Or it confuses me at least.
You know, I keep grabbing it.
Me too.
Right?
I could see some people liking it though.
Yeah.
It's like a texture thing.
Yeah.
Maybe we keep eating it, so I guess it's good.
I'm putting this away. No more. We literally went carb overload today.